Looks like Riot is giving us another special skin line bundle before the month ends. And the best part is, this one is holiday themed, and its focus is on a Hispanic cultural holiday, which is Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead in English. What is going on, ProGuides family? It is your host Sergeant Frost, coming at you guys with news on the new skin line and some developers' thoughts. Before we hop in, I wanted to let you guys know that coaching is always available on our website. If you want to get that boost that you need before the end of Episode 3 Act 2, we have Radiant and Immortal level coaches on 24/7 who can help you reach your potential as a player. All you gotta do is use the link in the description of this video to get started on your climb to the top today. Now, let's talk about this skin set. First off, the new skin line is officially called Nunca Olvidados, which translates to Never Forgotten in English. Can we talk about how cool that name is first? Because I think that is a really cool title for a skin line meant to represent the Day of the Dead, which is a national holiday meant to commemorate and pay respects to departed loved ones. For the product description from Riot, the Nunca Olvidados skin line is inspired by the essence of the Dia de los Muertos cultural tradition. These skins are very pretty, as they have nice graffiti artwork that you would find spray painted on walls in towns in Mexico during the Day of the Dead festivals that are featured all around the country during this time. You can even see a reference to some of the Day of the Dead costumes that you would see in the streets within the player card that features Reina with a traditional dress on and skull white face paint. Let's look at a quote from art lead Sean Marino on where they took their cultural inspiration from when designing Nunca Olvidados. We really wanted the art style for this skin line to feel authentic and not just be a generic mashup of skulls and marigolds. Taking inspiration from a number of artists, we made sure to use imagery and colors that accurately represent the holiday. The art style we wanted to go for would utilize the very bold colors and gradients and overall give it a very fearfully beautiful look to it. We focused on striking a balance of simplistic and ornate. In addition to the art itself, a lot of our reference boards also featured a bit of a more modern take on some designs, having them glow with neon paint. We saw this as a great opportunity to incorporate more of our day-night tech, where the gun can change some of its visual features based on whether you're in the dark or the light area of the map. Like I said earlier, the key features of this skin line is that there is a night and day contrast for these skins, which means there is a light version and a dark version for each of these skins with different color waves for both versions. Now, getting into more technical facts, the guns that will be included in this skin line are the Vandal, Frenzy, Ares, Bulldog, and the Katrina melee weapon. All of the skins look awesome, but the most unique weapon in this bundle has to be the Katrina knife. Although the knife itself isn't actually specifically related to the Day of the Dead, the design is really cool looking and has some relations to Mexican culture. In a quote from Sean Marino, the design team played around with a few types of weapons from switchblades to daggers, to even something like a cane with a skull head that would pull out and reveal a sword. Ultimately though, we came across some references to a ranchete, or sacatripas, a vintage Mexican fighting knife. But the weapon itself is still designed artistically to represent the Day of the Dead. Also, this bundle will include a Nunca Olvidados player card featuring your favorite hard carry Reina. She will be dressed up in a traditional Dia de los Muertos costume. Unfortunately, the non-gun related content in this bundle will only feature a player card, as there are no sprays or gun buddies that will come in this bundle. And finally, this bundle is considered a deluxe edition, which means that it will be priced at 5,100 Valorant points in total. A special fact to note about this skin line is how the leveling works, and how the night and day functions will work for these skins. First off, the level 1 melee has two alternating textures, one in the light and one that glows in the dark. Variant 1 is the day variant and it has the daytime texture, which also means that there is no alternating color shift effect. And variant 2 is the night variant and it also has night textures only. There also will be no alternating color shift effect for this one too. For the guns, they also have two alternating color textures, one in the light and one that glows in the dark. Their first and second variants also follow the same laws as the melee. It will not have an alternating color shift effect between the day and the night. It will only be activated when you move from light to dark areas. In my opinion, I really like this skin bundle for more reasons than one. First off, this is a cool looking skin bundle, with a beautiful real world inspired art style, and it is commemorating a Hispanic cultural holiday. This is a nice effort from Riot to make sure that their game is inclusive and reach out to other communities and celebrate them, to make them feel welcome and at home in the Valorant community. Secondly, I have had the pleasure of visiting historic Hispanic neighborhoods in Chicago and in Los Angeles during the Dia de los Muertos festivals. I have seen the festivities and celebrations that go on in these communities during the Day of the Dead, and I feel that this skin bundle really captures that vibe and message behind the holiday within the artwork of the bundle. Looking at this artwork brings back some memories when I visited these places during these holidays, and it's amazing that Riot can capture the essence of a holiday through artwork as well. Kudos to Riot on this skin bundle, they did a really good job bringing the theme home on this one. Well guys, that's all we have for this news update on the Nunca Olvidados skin line. It will be out on October 20th. If you enjoyed this video or want to see more of this, make sure to drop us a like and subscribe to keep up to date with the daily uploads. This has been your host Sergeant Frost, and I will see you all again in the next one.